Hey everybody, James with Futures Funding Inc., where we're brokers who don't suck. One of the most common questions I get from potential clients, both new investors and seasoned investors, is why would I work with a broker, right? Lenders out there are marketing heavily all over the internet, mailers, emails, trying to capture new clients, but why would a real estate investor want to work with Futures Funding Inc., right? A real estate broker. We're just a middleman, right? So there's a couple great points that I always like to make. One being, we have our fingers on the pulse of the lending market right now, right? We have a team of originators who are constantly talking with lenders and getting real-time information on what they are able to lend in different geographical regions, right? And it does vary from state to state. So we're constantly knocking on the doors, trying to find the best solutions. We are constantly reaching out to new lenders to see if they have any products that we can add to our quiver to make your life as easy as possible as the real estate investor. The second biggest point is a lot of the times you will get equal pricing, if not better pricing, by going through us, because we do volume as a brokerage, right? We're not a low volume brokerage. And so we have really strong strategic relationships with certain lenders in different geographical markets to try to service our clients the best as possible. Basically to give you the best loan possible and the best experience getting through the closing. Secondly, our communication is top notch. We pride ourselves on being overly communicative to our borrowers throughout the entire process, from start to finish. I've heard horror stories and I've heard just stories, right, of people will submit their loan to a lender and it takes days for them to get feedback. They get it approved and then it takes days for them to get their next steps, and they're just kind of left in the dust of what's actually going on with their file. Now, we're in constant communication with our lenders with every file or every transaction that we're closing. And so at any point in time, you can always call us, email us, text us, and find out exactly where your loan file is. But more importantly, we're gonna be communicating that with you on a daily basis. And really, the next bullet point is that we're going to give you realistic expectations. We have closed between our whole team thousands of loans. And so we can foresee any challenges. We can foresee any delays. Not all delays, right? This is the wild, wild west lending when it comes to business purpose loans and hard money. But we have a really strong track record of delivering the correct expectations to eliminate stress at closing, whether it's on your side or it's on the seller's side. Our communication and our realistic expectations are gonna alleviate a lot of stress. The next point is accurate information. So to kind of piggyback on what I just said about the realistic expectations, a lot of lenders are gonna bait you in with their absolute best product. And that's great if you meet their top tier criteria, right? They typically like to market what they're going to give someone with 25 flips in the last year, perfect credit, and a lot of cash in the bank, right? You're the perfect borrower for any lender because you're the lowest risk. Now, not every person who's a real estate investor is going to be the perfect borrower to an underwriting guidelines. Now, that's fine. There are plenty of lenders, as long as it's a good deal, we're gonna get that deal done for you. So it's really up to you, right? You can go direct to lenders and you can have that conversation with the 5, 10, 15 lenders that are servicing your market and find the best loan. But not all real estate investors have the will and the time to go do that. We do that for you for a nominal fee. So at Futures Funding Inc., we're brokers who don't suck.